guess what? We're going on a prospecting trip. See you later, good luck! Why are the sparks? Some serious work going on here. Oh, it's cold! First bit for the trip.
That's music to my ears. Oh, there it is. We're in the one hole. His luck might have changed for the day.
I thought we'd show you what we do to get ready. Like, my car is still not ready. I've got to exchange this old auxiliary battery, and then I'll continue in here as well with all of that. Clint's been modifying his camper trailer, so that's also work in progress. I know the question will come up, but we are not taking our truck setup here because it's just a little bit too big for the areas that we intend to attack with our metal detectors. And also it is a very old model, and we've tried to get a few simple spare parts for it, but struggled big time. The Troopy it is, with a smaller camper trailer and 2 motorbikes on it. That way we should be able to get into those tight gullies and overgrown areas a bit easier. We'll just park up where we can and then take the motorbikes from there. So just to make sure I put it back together in the way that it was and that it's supposed to be, I'm going to take a photo. It's way too big. Yeah. $13 it is. Lefty Lucy. Why are the sparks? Didn't lose the nut or the washer. No. 1. Oh, that's 2 already. 3, 4, and 5. The big one there. Let's take that off. Oh, I could have left it on there, I think. It is not my first time to change this battery, but trust me, it is an adventure every time I have to do it. That one. Now I just need some room. And lift this heavy thing out. Oh. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I can't even get a proper grip under there. Almost. Ooh. Didn't think I'd get it, but I'm glad I did. How do we proceed now? Without squashing any cables? Yeah, have a guess, Clint is at work once again. He's been working long hours and I really don't want to bother him with stuff like this after he knocks off. Nice! It's in! Glad I got skinny fingers. How do people do it otherwise? Playing with these things is really not my favorite thing to do. Mechanics and electrics, I just don't know enough about these things. They really don't give you much cable length here. There. Alright, I'll tighten this and then I'll have a look at the solar controller and see if it's working a bit better now. Because I've been having trouble with the solar and yeah, I think it's the solar panels actually. But yeah, it turned out it was the battery as well. Unfortunately, it didn't come back up from its 10 volts. Done. Finally something that worked. It felt like it took us a very long time to get ready for this trip. There were a lot more things that needed to be done before we could leave, and we constantly added more chores to the list.
Well, we're getting ready to go on another trip, and we're going to take this old girl again. I've actually just put the rooftop that used to be on my ute, so I'll put that on. I had to fix the drawers, they were falling apart. I put another battery in, I just got to put a clamp on that. I put some angle to hold it in place. Just need a clamp on top, stop it bouncing out. So I've got to finish bolting this on the rooftop. We're going to take two-wheelers, so I've got to work out whether I put the front in here with a bit of C-channel to lock the tyre in. No, get one out and put it on, see which is the best way. We put a new controller on because I used to have solar panels on the roof of this. I've just put an Anderson and we'll just use a fold out. It's a bit more bugging around, but it's just as good. But yeah, I just got to set up the shower again. I had a little shower holder on here, but it's plastic and it perished, so I've got to find another one of them. And I'll put a couple of lights back on it, something like this somewhere, and then we should be good to go. Oh, and find a spare tyre. I've used that on another trailer, so we're going to find that. That's about it, I think. And then we've got to pack it, so there's a bit to do. But yeah, hopefully in half a week's time we'll be on the road.
Half a week's time was a little optimistic, but at least our setup started taking shape. Instead of just one spare tire, we ended up taking 2 spares for the trailer and 2 for the towing car.
Yeah, and spare. Just want to give it a test run, so I'll have to put something to brace the front tyre, like a bit of C-channel or something, and put a few more tyre points, like a tyre point here, and I'll probably use that one, and I can just tie the rail on the other side. It'll be something like that. I just got to nut it out. Already got a drama. My bike's a bit long. More work.
In the past, we usually took my quad to go prospecting. This was going to be our first trip with 2 motorbikes. A couple of days before our departure, we were still far away from being ready to leave. Clint did more welding, and our mate Mark installed my reverse camera for the car. The dogs did a good job of supervising, and I could finally start packing. And then it finally happened. We were almost ready to go. We hooked up the trailer and worked on the final touches the night before our departure.
Try indicators.
Right hand side.
Nothing even on the car.
Uh-oh.
Left.
Must have blown the fuse.
Go right again.
Right.
Oh yeah, you got it on the car. Nothing on the car.
I reckon it's the plug outlet on the car here that's faulty.
I reckon they're all insane.
And the emergency lights.
Yeah, they don't even work on the car.
They don't even work on the car.
Oh my god. Oh no.
What do I have to do? I have to play with it?
Yeah, I'm working now.
Ah!
Yeah, the switch is dodgy on the hazard. I'm not braking the car, but no indicator.
Are you dogs going camping? You ready?
No!
Aye? Oh, you're going to have to stay with me. Oh.
Good mate to look after them. Lucky you dogs. You're gonna get spoiled.
Oh, you're getting hangry.
Yeah.
You're getting a bit hangry.
No.
No.
Nice.
Well, I suppose it is getting close, isn't it? Oh.
Ready to go. Finally. Might be a bit tight. Oh, shit. I reckon we can fix that. It clips back on. Careful. Yeah, Clint put the trailer in here with the bobcat and then we hooked up the car. Now it turns out the angle wasn't quite right. We didn't quite make it through because we couldn't go further this way because of that palm tree.
We can put it back on when we get home.
Yes, we don't need it. Loki, come on. Good boy.
Big old girl.
Yes, good dogs. Mark's gonna be here soon, yes. And then it finally happened. We were sitting in the car to start our trip.
Finally on the road again.
Yes. We met Clint's dad, Phil, up the road and made sure everything was secured and strapped down properly for our journey. Our trip was going to be over 700 kilometers, and after we went shopping, we ran out of daylight and decided to camp up on the side of the road for the night. A few showers of rain overnight cooled it down nicely as we took on another 4 hours of driving. Bitumen roads, muddy roads, sandy roads and dusty roads. We had it all before we finally arrived at our first spot where we set up camp to go prospecting. You like it?
What you like?
He likes it. He likes it here.
Yeah, I don't blame it. I like it too.
Beautiful view.
Magnificent view, isn't it?
Yeah, so we just arrived at our camp. Pretty much all set up now. Just a few things missing still, but we're just keen to go detecting. I can actually see Clint over there. He's detecting up there. And I heard Phil on the quad going down into the valley. So 3 people, 3 different directions. I'm on my way down into the gully if it's not too grassy or rugged. Yeah, I love doing gullies, but it might actually be a bit overgrown. Would be a good start if we found gold on the first day. Definitely, doesn't have to be, but yeah, we're optimistic. It looks good too. I love the country up here. Yeah, lucky we made it here without any incidences. Well, I lost the seat cover of my motorbike. Brand new canvas seat cover, must have blown off. Could be worse. Everything else made it. The bikes were still on there. Nothing broke as far as we can see it. Haven't found any broken jars yet. Oh, it's a detector hole here. Ah, somebody's been in here. It's not a surprise because it's a well-known area up in the Pilbara here. Yeah, I'll just work my way down, see how far I get Otherwise I might go around and back up on the flats here. See you on the first dig.
We're back out bush. We're in the Pilbara again in the Spinifex. We've just set up camp, well, partially. It's cooled down a little bit, so we've all split up and we're going separate ways and have a little swing. I haven't had a signal yet, but I've only just started, so fingers crossed we can start the trip off with a nugget on the first day. That'll be good. So we'll see how we go.
Yeah, I hopped out of that gully. It was a bit too overgrown. And there was detector holes in quite a few spots. So somebody's obviously done it, which wouldn't stop me from detecting it because nobody gets it all. But it's just so overgrown. So now I'm on the slope here of this hill where the quartz is breaking off. And I've got a massive sounding signal here. So I'm assuming it's rubbish, but you never know. So I'm just gonna bend the Spinifex back here and scrape it out to have a look. Let's try the magnet first. Nah, I'll scrape it. Nothing on the magnet. Found it. Okay. Big target number 1 for the trip. I'm just scraping another screamer. Didn't show the signal, my battery is almost flat. I'll keep on digging. I'll show you what I've got at the end. Oh, it's gold! Yay! First bit for the trip. Nice. Nice little rough bit here. Well, no surprise, as you can see, I'm standing on a ridge line as well. Right next to a quartz outcrop. Nice. That's probably close to 1/2 gram, I'd say. Might have a bit of rock on it. It's only got 2 hands. Yeah, definitely a tiny blob of ironstone on it. But it's the first bit for the trip. I haven't heard the guys on the two-way. Oh, it was down low as well. I got the first one. It's about 1/2 gram. Pretty happy with it on top of the hill here. Yeah, the Spinifex, by the way, takes a bit to get used to again. Hundreds of little... Oh, he must be down in the valley. Come again?
I haven't even had a signal yet.
Yeah, I saw a few detector holes. Somebody's had a bit of a scratch around. I keep looking, it'll be there somewhere. I'll put it in the container and yeah, I'll definitely scan this area here. Right below this little quartz outcrop. Should be good. Found one. Probably 1/2 gram. Pretty noisy too.
Nearly rolled this twice, just with the roughness.
Oh,
And had side saddle it at one stage.
careful.
I'm very careful.
A long way away from the next hospital.
I know. Rightio.
Going back?
I'm going back.
Yep. The Pilbara region of Western Australia is definitely more rugged than the flat country in the Murchison. And at the beginning I preferred walking up the hills instead of riding the motorbike. Just below this, or actually in the outcrop here. Signal from the side of it. Could just be a bullet, but might also be gold. The other hole, by the way, That's probably like 1.5 meters. Come on, let it be gold. Let it be gold. I can't see any gold. Let's try the magnet. Oh, what is? Oh, really? Oh, it's because it's it's a bit of aluminium. Oh, into the Spinifex. Piece of a bullet casing, I'd say. Aluminium. That's why it's not magnetic. So earlier we had that big piece of tin. Then I found the gold. Now there's another piece of rubbish. So technically, we should be finding gold next. Fingers crossed. Look at this one. I detected a coin. It's a more than 5-cent coin. Let me have a look at the year. 1983. So next signal is probably going to be rubbish again, because I don't count the coins as rubbish. Let's get the camera out for this one, because I've already scraped down a bit and the signal is still there. It's pretty loud too. Can't even... Oh, Spinifex everywhere. Oh. 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 I thought it was gold. It's not. Oh, that's gold. Just fell out of my pocket. That's just another piece of foil or aluminium, which is tinted red because of the red soil around here. Better put that in a safer spot. Last signal for the day. I'm back at the camp. Nice. That could be gold. Oh, that's still in the hole. It sounds big. Come on, let it be gold, please. Oh. We've got a rock. I hope it's not a hot rock. I'm running the machine in normal for a change because I can. But let's have a closer look at this black ironstone rock. See if it's got any gold on it. No. Oh! Yes! I can see gold. It's very hard to see. I'll give it a wash and I'll get my phone out that can take better close-up pictures. It's gold! Yeah! Probably 6 meters from the camp. That's the second one! Very happy with it. And I think I can knock off now. Still gotta finish setting up. I was the only one who found gold on the first day, but that was going to change on the next day.
See you later.
See you later, good luck!
Morning everyone. I didn't find any yesterday. Found a bit of rubbish and stuff. But today I'm checking out a spot on Detector maps. So they bring up soil samples and stuff like that, and there's some good samples around here, so I'll have a look around here and see how we go. Chrissy's back near the camp, checking a few creeks out where she's found gold before, so hopefully I'll get onto something this morning. Oh, fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's actually a beautiful looking creek here, or gully it is, with the schist cropping out, crossing the creek in an angle so that the gold could get trapped in it. So I really like it. Let's have a good look around here where it's nice and shallow. Since I know there's gold in this gully, not only do I go across the shallow rock bars here, but I'll also swing the coil further up the bank. It's a bit steep here, but I'll do it anyway. You never know where the gold gets stuck up on the slopes here. Yeah, there was a cyclone that came through here, so it should have mixed up some dirt with all the water and hopefully revealed some new targets. That was 2 months ago, and yeah, I'm not sure how many people have been here in the meantime. It's been very hot out here, so I don't think too many.
Well, I've done about an hour or two now and I still haven't had any targets, so, but I just keep zigzagging around and surely you'll find a sniff somewhere. But yeah, it all looks good, but it's just you gotta walk over it. It's simple, and I haven't.
Ooh, haven't listened to this one here. Well, I dug in the right spot. Just in that crack in here somewhere. Yeah, it really helps with an elliptical coil in those narrow little gullies here. Because last time I was up here with a 7,000 and a 12-inch round coil. Makes a difference. Elliptical shaped coil for those tight areas in here. Yeah, the problem is once you start breaking it up, all the deeper targets fall further down into the cracks. And now I'm chasing it down further and further. So, let's see what it is. What is this? Piece of steel. Well, I consider it as a good sign. This is still here, and there's still gold here. So there's rubbish, there's gold. I'm just gotta keep digging. Let's hope for the next one to be gold. Digging a lot of things other than gold is part of gold prospecting with metal detectors. The 3 P's explain it in a simple way. Patience, perseverance, and persistence raise the chances of actually finding gold.
It's got a signal in the creek. I was just in rock bar, and it was a little flaky piece. So I'm finally off the mark. So I'll have a look through this little gully here and see if we can get a couple more.
Oh, it's a bit noisy. I'm running the machine in normal. Oh, noisy. Noisy rock. It's red, it could be hot rock, but it's also got a bit of dirt stuck to the side here. So I'm just going to scrape off the dirt into the scoop. Then I'll try this rock again. Okay. It's a hot rock. Hot schist.
Fill the hole in and then wave the detector over it, and there's still a signal there. Well, it's on the edge of the hole, so there might be a twin. Still in there. Ah, there it is. It's just sitting on top. I think that's it. Oh, 2 in the same spot. That's good. I was thinking I was going to get nothing again, but that's prospecting for you. Oh, hopefully there's a few more.
Alright, here's another signal. Has definitely improved after I scraped the surface. And I like the spot on the shallow rock bar there. Oh, it's gold. I was gonna say, it doesn't even sound like gold anymore. But it is. How nice. First bit for the day. Only a small one, but just looking at the gold price, even the small ones make it all worthwhile. Probably 30 bucks. Might be 40. Nice. First one for the day. Yeah, I'll just work my way downstream into the main. And then I'll have a look if I'm going up or down from there. It's got all day today. I've been swinging for about, probably an hour and a half.
The Pilbara region of Western Australia is a large but sparsely populated area, and the gold is widespread. With 2 40E permits in place, we had quite a few options of where to start metal detecting.
Turns out we're going to have a third go at this same hole. There's still a signal. I just put the backpack back on and all that stuff, and it's still there. We got a different angle for you. You see there? Yep. Oh, try again. Still can't see it. Oh, that might be it. Yeah, it's another bit. You can tell that one was in the crust a bit. It's got a bit caked and stuff. Alright, this time, before I turn the camera off, we'll check it again. This time I think I can safely fill the hole back in and keep going. That's not bad. 3 in the one hole. My luck might have changed for the day.
Here's another good sounding one coming straight out of the schist, which I already scraped here. It's only a very faint signal, but it could still be a little piece of gold in here somewhere that got stuck in the riffles. Oh, very noisy. Good news is we finally got it in the scoop. Ah, that one. Yes. Oh, it's so noisy, but I'm probably a bit close to it too. There's just not much room in these gullies. But there's room for little pieces of gold. Nice. Only small, but all these small ones will add up at the end of the day. Plus, you know, I haven't even done 2 hours yet and 2 little bits of gold already, so I'm quite happy with this. Keep them coming.
And so they did. Both of us ended up having a good start into our 2-week trip and ended up finding more nuggets.
Haha! Getting bigger. Look at this one, guys. Getting better and better. Thank goodness. It's been a long morning. I'm starting to get reward.